You've heard the headlines, Ottawa is clean and quiet and affordable. But what is it like to really live here? Let's say you've just moved, the commute is short, the air feels clean, you've got nature trails all around the corner, and your kids are biking to school. Life is quieter. But then it's February, and it's -20, and the downtown feels sleepy after 9 p.m., and you're wondering if the trade-off was really worth it. That's the reality for many new Ottawa residents. And today we're actually going to be digging into the truth, the pros and the cons of living in Ottawa in 2025. But before we get into it, show reel, hit it. Welcome back, or welcome for the first time. My name is Peter Tulin, and this channel is all about what it's really like to live in Ottawa. From neighborhood breakdowns to relocation tips, we're helping families and people across the country and the world, just like you, figure out if Ottawa is the right next step. And if you're thinking about making a move and you have questions, feel free to reach out to us. Give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, because we got your back when moving to Ottawa. And if you're weighing the pros and cons of whether Ottawa is your next home, here's what you really need to know: the good, the bad, and everything in between. And don't miss that last point. It's the one most people don't think about until after they've moved. Compared to Toronto and Vancouver, Ottawa offers much more housing for your money. A detached home here averages around $728,000, while in Toronto or Vancouver, it's about 1.1 to 1.3 million plus. And lower land transfer tax as well here in Ottawa. Cheaper rent and manageable property taxes. It's financial reset for a lot of families from Vancouver and Toronto. And I've helped clients sell small semis in the GTA and come here to buy full detached homes on larger lots and still have money left over. In fact, I have stories where people have left Vancouver, bought a small home for downsizing, and then bought a cottage property at the same time for the same cost of their home in Vancouver and even the outskirts of the GTA area. It's not cheap here in Ottawa though, but the value here is strong, especially in suburbs like Riverside South, Orleans, or even Stittsville. Even condos offer better layouts and more space compared to what you'd find in urban Toronto or Vancouver. Ottawa consistently ranks as one of Canada's safest cities. Quiet neighborhoods, good schools, lots of parks. If you're raising kids or looking for a calm, it's an easy lifestyle. You'll find people walking their dogs at 10 p.m. without any concern, kids riding bikes freely, and parents forming tight-knit communities around local schools. Barhaven, Canada, and even new neighborhoods like Half Moon Bay are built for families in mind. Ottawa's an outdoor lover's dream. Over 800 kilometers of trails, riverside parks, and of course, Gatineau Park. It's just 20 minutes away. Whether it's running, skiing, or paddling, nature is built into the rhythm of the city. Government work anchors the economy, but there's also a growing tech sector in Canada North. And then there's healthcare, education, and construction. It's a resilient market that doesn't swing wildly. During economic downturns, Ottawa tends to stay afloat better than other cities. And many buyers I've worked with actually cite job security as a top reason for relocating to Ottawa. And remote-friendly roles are increasingly common, especially in policy, software, and design areas. Now, Ottawa isn't flashy, but it's far from boring. National museums, festivals, food scenes in places like Westboro and the Glebe. The pace is slower, but that's a pro for many. We've got a national gallery, Blues Fest, the Byward Market, Winterlude, and cultural pockets all over the city. Westboro has a great cafe and craft beer culture. Even suburbs like Stittsville are building their own culinary and community identities. Now let's be real, it's cold. There's no way around it. Winters are long, snowy, and dark. And if you're coming from the coast or Southern Ontario, expect some adjustment. That said, it is beautiful if you like winter sports. The first snow is magical, and by mid-February, it's just heavy and relentless sometimes. You need winter tires and a solid shovel or even a snowblower if you're getting a little bit older like I am, and a mindset that actually embraces the season. Many locals swear by getting into skiing, snowshoeing to stay sane. To be honest though, the winters have actually become much more fair over the years. I remember being a kid and playing out in -30 cold with snow banks as high as 10 feet. but I haven't seen that for a long time. In fact, we've actually helped many families relocate from different climates such as India and Mexico, and they were super concerned about the winter and what they were going to experience in their first year here. And after connecting with them again after a short time that they've been in the wintertime, they absolutely loved it. Bars close early, live music options are fewer, and Ottawa has a growing scene, but it's nowhere near Queen West or even Vancouver's Granville. If you're a night owl, this might feel like a lifestyle. Even on weekends, many neighborhoods start shutting down by 10 to 11 p.m. And the Borough Market has some late night energy, but it doesn't compare to what you'd find in downtown Toronto or even Gastown. You'll find charm, but it's subtle. And if you're in finance, entertainment, or even major corporate industries, Ottawa may not be your best bet. The job market is narrower and networking opportunities are more limited than Toronto or Van. This is for sure. For public sector and tech jobs, it's great. But if you're a creative and a film producer or even a high-level banking, opportunities here are very few. I often advise clients to keep one foot in their previous market until they've tested Ottawa's scene. Now, Ottawa is diverse, but it can feel a bit homogeneous when it comes to international food, art scenes, and niche communities. Toronto and Vancouver still lead when it comes to global immersion. You can get amazing Ethiopian, Vietnamese, and Lebanese food, but you'll need to know where to look in the city. Events like Asian Night Market and the Capital Ukrainian Festival are growing, but they're still once-a-year highlights, not daily experiences. And we are blessed with a strong cultural base based on all the embassies and the high commissions that are represented in Ottawa. In growing suburbs, schools can actually be overcrowded and family doctors are hard to find. Infrastructure hasn't kept up pace with the suburban development in areas like Barrhaven and Riverside South. Now, I've had clients move into beautiful new builds only to realize that local schools have 5 portables and a wait list to get in. Now, the healthcare system here mirrors many other parts of Canada. It's free, but not always fast and not always dependable. Planning ahead is key. So what's your verdict? If you're looking for a more balanced, nature-filled, affordable lifestyle, Ottawa might be a great fit. But if you live for late nights, big city energy, and high-powered corporate careers, you might find it limiting here for sure. And if you're thinking about moving to Ottawa, feel free to reach out to us. Give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, even wrap it up in a bow and send it first class, because we got your back. We're moving to Ottawa or anywhere across Canada. Each and every week, we're bringing brand new videos just like this one, so make sure to tap that subscribe button and click the bell so you're notified each and every time we do a brand new video. Until next time, take care.